Hey everybody, Playtendoguy back for another video, and today I'm back with another 4K Blu-ray and even a DVD box set haul. Well, I'll go through everything I've had picked up and delivered over the past few weeks. It's a small little haul today, but there's some absolute crackers here to show off. So that's more than enough waffling, and let's get into it. So greetings and salutations everybody, hope you're all doing well and keeping safe, and thank you for joining me for another video. As I said in the intro, today I'm going to be showing you everything that I picked up over the past few weeks. We've also got a brilliant Blu-ray box set to talk about that was kindly sent to me, some Blu-rays, 4Ks, a game, and also a DVD box set. So a nice little mixture of things. So let's start off with the Blu-ray box set that was kindly sent to me by AIM Publicity. And it's the brand new release of The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 1 and 2. The Walking Dead series has went on for well over a decade, and whilst it definitely did run out of steam nearing the end of its run, those first few seasons were absolutely amazing and one of the best things on TV, especially the first few seasons. It was absolutely incredible. And I remember binge watching the whole series like during the pandemic and had a great time with it, though as I did say, it kind of did peter off near the end. So when the series finished about 3 or 4 years ago, we had a whole host of new spin-offs. We had The Ones That Lived, that saw Rick and Michonne return. That was pretty darn good. And we also had The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, which was very good. Saw Daryl and Carol return. And I think that is getting a third season, which is great to see. And we also had another third spin-off series starring Maggie and Negan called Dead City. And that came out, I think, was about a year or two ago. And yep, that was a great time as well. I saw Maggie teaming up with Negan, and if you saw the series, the main series, you knew full well that there's a lot of bad blood between them. And her son was kidnapped, and it was up to her and Negan to join forces to rescue him. It was a really cool series. It was great to see more of Arthur Dean Morgan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, sorry, as Negan. Very good in the series and just as good here, and Maggie here is also brilliant as well. She definitely was one of the best characters of the main series. So yeah, the first season was really good, really surprising, and the second season has just come out and now it's available in this lovely 4-disc box set with both the seasons. So yeah, as I said, in season 1, it follows Maggie. Her son gets kidnapped, so she has to join forces with Negan reluctantly to try and rescue him. But in season 2, in this town, power is everything. A gang war for the city threatens everyone's existence, and the status quo will be completely destroyed. Maggie will do anything to protect people, whilst Negan climbs the ranks in a brutal gang. Nobody is safe in this town, and Maggie and Negan must find a way forward. If they can survive here, you can survive anywhere. And this season is another pretty darn good season. I kind of preferred the first season just a little bit, but this is still very entertaining. I think, again, the power dynamic of both Negan and Maggie works really well together. And when it was first announced, I was like, is this going to work? But it works flawlessly. The how these two play off against each other, and again, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is superb here, and yeah, I'm very happy with the season, and the episodes definitely don't outsay its welcome. It feels definitely more faster paced than what the later seasons of The Walking Dead did, with more stuff going on and some pretty interesting narratives. I don't want to spoil too much about season 2, especially if you haven't seen season 1, because yeah, I don't want to spoil season 1 for you because it is a great time. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead and you haven't seen this one, I definitely highly recommend it. But yeah, this is available now from all good physical media stockists. You can pick it up on Blu-ray, DVD, or in this box set for either season 1 and 2 separately, or in this box set. But yeah, you do get some special features here. You get a 2023 WonderCon panel, Show Me More episodes, and episode insider, as well as subtitles as well. But yeah, you got 4 discs here. There you go. And altogether, it is 378 minutes long, so not too bad. Not too bad for 2 seasons. So yeah, that's The Walking Dead, Dead City. It's available now from all good physical media stockists, and thanks ever so much to AIM Publicity for sending it over for me to check out on the channel. Next up, is a sort of blast from the past. We actually did watch all these films last year and had a great time watching it, and then was watching some like outtakes of the series on YouTube. So I wanted to pick up the series. So I picked up Jackass: The Complete Collection. So yeah, this includes all the films, wow, up to 3.5 and all the series. Now the series are not actually on here, which is very odd. It's kind of the best of each season. So you get like a 2 hour disc for each season, and it just compiles all the different pranks and like stunts on one disc. It's a very weird way of doing it. I would have definitely preferred just the episodes on their own, like all 6 episodes or 5 episodes, whatever they were. But unfortunately, they haven't done that. I don't really know why. Is it a licensing issue with the music? I honestly really don't know. We tried to watch some episodes of it on YouTube and even through various other means, and the resolution wasn't very good. So that's why I thought I'd pick these up. And actually, the picture quality on these are pretty good. At least you can actually make out who's who. But on YouTube and like various other places, it was very hard to find a really good picture quality. But yeah, so you get like volume 1 and 2 and 3. So these include all the best bits of all the seasons, and yeah, it's all right. It would have been nice if it was like, as I said, the whole seasons, but there must be a reason why. There must be a reason why. You get a bonus disc here, and you also do get the lost tapes as well. So I don't really know too much about what they are. Maybe they're more just like bonus features or whatever. But you do get a whole lot of Jackass here. There's probably about 6 or 7 hours of Jackass here. But yeah, the bonus disc has like loads of special features, and the special features disc surprisingly has special features. So it's nothing really to do with extra cut bits of the episode. It's more like behind the scenes stuff. But I did watch the first disc on here, and it was very entertaining. It says it's 2 hours, but it was 2.5 hours. So I don't know what the heck happened there, but very fun, very entertaining, and of course, don't try any of it at home. And also inside here you get the movie collection as well, which includes 5 discs. And this is like 25 quid on its own, and this set was about 20 quid on Amazon, so it wasn't too bad. So inside you get the first movie, you get the second movie uncut, which I like to see. Always like everything uncut. 2.5, 3 and 3.5, the explicit movie. I don't really know about these 0.5 movies because I've actually done one for Jackass Forever. Don't really know what they are. Are they just the same movie but with a little bit extra added, or are they a whole movie length of unused content? I don't know. If you've seen them, tell me all in the comment section down below. But yeah, watched all the movies last year and had a blast with them. Honestly, it's a pretty consistent franchise. All the movies are all equally great. So yeah, that's the Jackass TV and movie collection. But as it's obviously missing one film, I did pick it up on Blu-ray, Jackass Forever, and that was $6.99 from H&B, so not too bad. And yeah, I did watch this last year and thought it was a really wonderful and really proper nice ending to the Jackass series. Really fun farewell. Getting the team back together. It was a shame. I don't think Bam's in this one, which is unfortunate. But the stunts here are very good. The opening's pretty funny. You'll never look at Godzilla the same way again. And this scene is bloody painful. Ooh, you could feel it when watching it. Even this picture just makes me wince. But yeah, very entertaining. Some really cool stunts in this one. So gloriously silly, and honestly, like, these stunts haven't really aged a day. They still feel just as fun and over the top as they did 20 years ago. So yeah, that's Jackass Forever. Very good, very entertaining film. And also I picked this one up on 4K. I know it did come out on a special edition box set, was it last year, and I missed out on it, and I've been looking around for it, but it's unfortunately going for a lot of money, and to be honest, it's not really worth paying like 80 quid for. So I picked up this one edition, and this was actually 20 quid or 15 quid from H&B. And this is the original American Pie. I really do enjoy this film. I haven't seen it for quite a while. We did actually rewatch the second one a few months ago, and I had a blast with it, so I might actually pick up the second one on 4K. But 88 Films have really knocked out the park with these releases. Shame they didn't get the license long enough to get 3 and 4 on 4K, but the box sets they do for them look absolutely incredible. This is, unfortunately, it's just the standard edition, so no booklet in this one, but you do get the film on both Blu-ray and 4K, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And you also do get the extended cut on 4K as well, and a slew of special features. And to be honest, that's pretty good enough for me. I might actually pick up 2, 3, and 4 in those nice big box sets, especially if they drop down in price over the next few weeks. But they're still widely available. I know the second one is coming out on one of these releases very soon, but you can still get the box set everywhere. So I might get the box sets for them to complete the collection, even though it's going to look a bit weird with this one being a slim one. They've also released like all the spin-offs as well in the box set as well, but yeah, I might not get that one because some of those films definitely are pretty rough. But yeah, brilliant film, perfect of its time, and still holds up very well today. Very funny film. Certainly don't make them like this anymore. Probably wouldn't be allowed. But apparently they are doing another American Pie film, getting the whole band back together again. So hopefully they can do it justice and give it another fine farewell, very similar to Jackass. Because honestly, Jackass didn't feel sanitated at all. It felt like a perfect evolution of what the series would be like if it was still going today. So here's hoping it takes a Jackass Forever route. But yeah, that's American Pie. Brilliant film. Can't wait to rewatch that again in glorious 4K. And the final release here I've got to talk about is a video game. And like, oh, video game. But no, it's actually to do with a film. This is actually a sequel to John Carpenter's The Thing, and it is The Thing remastered. So yeah, this game was released all the way back in 2002, I think, for like PlayStation and all that. And it was a sequel to the original film, following on from the events of the film, following a new team going to the base and investigating what's going on. It's a really cool game, very fun, great little story, and yeah, there's even a few cameos in here, which is pretty cool. John Carpenter does cameo in the game. So yeah, this is a remaster of it. This came out last year, but it didn't get its physical release until this year. It's available on PlayStation 5, Switch, and Xbox, but only the PS5 and the Switch one actually got physical release. You could get a box standard one of just the game, but I decided to get this nice deluxe edition because it comes with a whole host of different goodies. So yeah, obviously you get your game, which is very, very important, and inside you get your little artwork on the cartridge. And surprisingly for a Switch game, it runs very well. Even on the Switch 2, runs very flawlessly. So you haven't really got to worry about whether you're gonna get a bad experience on the Switch, because you know it actually runs really well. So that's good. You also do get a nice The Thing remastered poster. Very nice poster. I really do like that a lot. And you also do get a really nice sort of steelbook as well. Inside you do get some goodies. The reason why I'm also showing this off is because it is actually quite heavily reduced on Amazon now. It's about 20 quid. So yeah, inside. Unfortunately, you can't put a disc in, which is really, really odd. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they call it a steel case. They call it a steel case. So yeah, you can't even put a disc or a cartridge in that, which is very odd. And it's one of those style steelbooks, which is, again, very odd. And the spine is like that. Very odd. Okay. But again, very nice steelbook and some spot glass on there. Inside, you've got this little confidential information, and you've got the main character's ID card. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you also do get some of these. And these are little patches. Little patches you can sew onto your shirt, jumper, or whatever. You should have got one with it, but when getting it from Amazon, you actually got two. So there you go. Pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, I think this was going around for like 40 odd quid, but thankfully they have reduced it to about 20-25 pound, which isn't too bad considering the game on its own is about 25 quid, and you do get a nice few little extras. So that's The Thing remastered deluxe edition for the Switch. Anyway, that'll do it for today. That's everything that I picked up and had delivered over the past couple of weeks. It's quite a small little haul, but still a pretty impressive one nevertheless. So yeah, just for recap, we have The Thing Remastered Deluxe Edition for the Switch, also available for PS5. American Pie 4K, but just standard edition. Jackass Forever, great time. The Jackass TV and movie collection with all the shows condensed into several discs and all the films, bar Forever. And The Walking Dead Dead City Season 1 and 2, which is available now, and I'll leave some links in the description down below to where you can pick up your copy. So anyway, that'll do it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. You stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye!